It's your girl Jhordyn.
Off the Remy, had a back loose. Had to hit my old town to check the news. 2-4-hour lockdown, we made no moves. Now it's 4 a.m. and I'm back up popping with it.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jhordyn. I just got done filming a very energetic and triggered video, so we're gonna see how this video goes. Hopefully it's a lot shorter, but in today's video we're going to be talking about my second set of unpopular opinions about the black family. Some black folks might be a little triggered based off of what I have to say, but it is what it is. Anyway, I ain't got time for them long intros. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get straight into it. My first unpopular opinion is we need to stop telling our young daughters, our young nieces, our young granddaughters, our young female family members to put some clothes on when a grown male family member is coming over to the house. If a young girl is in the comfort of her own home and she's not walking around bare booty naked, there is no reason for you to be telling her to put some clothes on. If you're gonna say anything to anybody in this situation and scenario, you need to be talking to that nasty grown man that's gonna be looking at a child that is also deemed as his family member in that way. Let's talk about it. Yeah, I'm coming with heavy hitters today. Y'all are gross. That's extremely problematic and it's damaging to young black girls' brains. We're already over-sexualized as soon as we pop out the freaking womb, and people automatically look at us like these just sexual beings, and that's not the case whatsoever. So stop telling your daughters, stop telling your granddaughters, stop telling your nieces to put clothes on when a grown man as a family member is coming to the house. You need to be telling these young boys to keep their eyes off of young girls and stop being nasty, stop being gross. Sexual harassment and assault is a real thing, and it happens all too often in black households. My next unpopular opinion is that your child expressing their opinion that is different from yours is not automatically deemable as them being disrespectful. Your child is trying to communicate with you in a healthy way, in a calm and controlled way, and you're getting mad because they don't view things the same as you. In too many cases, black parents want to pull the card of being disrespectful because they're being told something that they don't agree with, and they know in their spirit, they know in their soul that they're probably dead wrong for thinking the way that they do, but they're not ready to sit there and listen to their child have a different opinion than theirs because they just have an ego that needs to be stroked at all times by the children. So no. If you say something different from what I believe, you're just disrespectful because I don't want to hear it. That's literally the logic, and it makes no sense. Your kid's not being disrespectful. You just can't handle the truth, and that's just that on that. Parents providing the basic necessities, i.e. food, clothes, shelter, is the bare minimum of parenthood, and you don't deserve praise for that. I said what I said. Being a good parent and deserving praise as a parent means that you communicate with your child, you treat your child with respect, you don't cuss your child out over stupid stuff, you don't smack on your child for absolutely no reason when you're having a bad day. You giving your child basic necessities that they need to survive on this planet, in this world, that's your responsibility. That's what you agreed to when you signed the contract of parenthood. The kid that you brought into this world did not ask to be here, and the fact that y'all be having the gall and the nerve to sit up here and try and hold these things over their head is why a lot of your kids grow up resenting you. Yes, I said it. Food, clothes, and shelter is the bare minimum. What, you're telling me that as a parent you're just supposed to not feed your kid? You're not supposed to put clothes on your kid's back? You're not supposed to provide your child with a shelter? Because not everybody has it like that, I understand. But as a parent, that is the bare minimum of what you're supposed to do for your child. The bare minimum. I said it. You don't deserve praise for that. I have two amazing parents. They're amazing because they've supported me emotionally, they've supported me mentally, they've been there for all of my achievements, they've been there to support me through all of the ups and the downs. They've never smacked me upside my head for absolutely no reason. They don't take their anger out on me. So that's why they're good parents. That's why they're great, amazing parents. Y'all out here claiming that you deserve all this extra praise because you're doing the bare minimum. Reality check, that's what you're supposed to do for your child who did not ask to be here. Let me just re-emphasize that. Another unpopular opinion that I have developed is that a lot of black youth on social media that claim that we need to be uplifting each other and standing together are not actually about that life. The reason that I say this is because when y'all are put in a situation where you feel threatened by another black youth's presence because you feel like they might be better than you, or you're afraid that they've achieved more than you start to try and out outshine them in any way possible. Whether that's you feeling like you need to sound more intellectual, or whether that's you feeling like you need to brag about your relationship with God, or whatever the case is, but y'all be out here competing with each other while you're claiming that your practice is uplifting each other. It's not, and you know that in your own mind. When y'all feel pressured around certain people that you want to make a good impression on, it truly does show. You don't have to be the only shining star in the room. Practice what you're preaching and uplift the other Black youth around you so you can come up together and impress whoever it is that you're so worried about impressing together. You can do things together. You can operate as a unit. If we did this more often, we would have a lot less problems in our community. But because y'all are so worried about outshining everybody else, we're not there. And my unpopular opinion stands that y'all compete with each other. And the people that compete the most be the same ones that claim, oh, let's stand together as a unit. Y'all are capping. My next unpopular opinion is that just because we're related, just because we are family, that does not mean that you can't get cut the hell off. I am not going to force myself to be in any situation that is toxic. Your toxic mannerisms are toxic mannerisms, and that means that you do not need to be around me because I'm all about protecting my energy, okay? And that should apply to anybody with any Black family member. If you're gonna talk crazy and if you're gonna act toxic in certain situations or in any situation at that, you can truly get cut off. I feel that anybody has the right to cut anybody off because everybody deserves the full extent of the right to practice protecting their energy. And even if that means cutting off a family member because they don't know how to act, they have the full right to do so. They have the full right to do so. You don't need to stay in my life if you don't know how to act. Who said that? I ain't gonna live that way. I'm not gonna live my life in misery. You can go. I will be just fine. Blood is not always thicker than water, and sometimes your family can be worse than strangers, especially in the Black community. It's too many situations where the root of people's toxic behavior stems from other family members and not what they've learned from other people and strangers. It's super unfortunate, but it's the truth. So my unpopular opinion also stands that even if you're family, you can still get cut off. Nobody is entitled to your time, energy, or your space, especially once you are grown and have the full right of living your adult life. My next unpopular opinion is also my last unpopular opinion, and this is probably also going to ruffle some feathers. If you talk and act reckless in front of your child, and then your child starts to reciprocate that same behavior in their school or in whatever situation, you don't even have the right to sit there and try to discipline them. Yeah, I said it. I said it. I don't care how grown you think you are. Behavior is a learned thing. Behavior is absolutely 100% learned. If you're acting reckless in front of your kid and your kid hits your with the monkey see, monkey do, you do not have the right to get mad. You need to fix your own act. You need to stop acting up in front of your child. You need to stop acting up, period, because you are a parent at this point. So like I said, if your kid hits you with that monkey see, monkey do energy, you need to be mad at nobody but yourself. Nobody but yourself. Stop cussing in front of your kid. Stop fighting in front of your kid. Stop talking in a grown way, if you get my gist, in front of your kid. Stop bringing random people around your kid. Stop doing things with said random people in front of your kid. Get your own act right so you can actually set a good example for your kid. If you're doing all this reckless stuff in front of your child, what do you expect? What do you truly expect? You're saying that this is wrong, and then you're turning around and doing exactly what you said is wrong in front of your kid. Your kid is going to copy whatever you do in front of them. So if you're gonna act an ass in front of your kid, then your kid's gonna act one in front of you, in front of other people at that. And then you're gonna be out here looking stupid, not only to yourself, but to everybody around you, because your kid is a reflection of what you do behind the scenes. Yep, get your own act together, because before you know it, if the wrong person finds out the information that y'all be doing in front of your children, you're not going to have access to your children, and your children are going to be snatched from you and thrown into a system that doesn't do anything for them. So get it together. Do better. Stop acting crazy in front of your children and expecting anything less than them to act up. Some people in this community are so hypocritical, and it's disgusting. It's sickening to me. It's gross. It's ew. Child, anyway, like I said, that was my last and final unpopular opinion. Let me know what you thought about this video. I definitely am in a very triggered mood right now when it comes to internet things and just things in the Black community, period. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section down below. Give this video a big fat thumbs up if you liked it and you appreciate my content. Subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell. Like I said, comment down below what your thoughts are, and follow me on my other social medias. Other than that, I'm gonna get up out out of here. I'm gonna get up off this camera because it's about that time. I haven't filmed in months, so I'm over it. All right, I'm gonna talk to y'all in the next one. Bye.